Okay, folks, so we're looking at the calculator section of practice test 3. We're looking at number 14. So this is a good example of a question for which you don't necessarily need to use real values, but it could be helpful. It says, which of the following equations represents the total cost? So I'll just write C is cost, or total cost, in dollars. So I'll just write dollars for H hours of phone use. I don't know, let's make a value for H here. Let's make H be 2 hours. Okay, so we're using 20 cents per minute. Okay, so let's just figure this out. So if you have 20 cents times 60, that should be 60 groups of 20 cents should be equal to, I think, $12. You could use your calculator for that. And then that means that's 1 hour. So 2 hours would be another $12 for another hour would mean $24. That's equal to C. So when H is 2, we're trying to get $24. And see if that makes sense to you for a second. Be like, okay, well look, if it's 20 cents for a minute, you get 5 minutes for $1. That means you get 50 minutes for $10. Yeah, so $12 for about an hour. Right, so I just used the second way just to check my work and make sure these numbers made sense to me. So then, what am I going to do? Just try out these values, or try out these answers, I should say. If you try out answer choice A, that would be 0.2 times 120, 0.20 times 120, and that, I believe, gets us 24. Certainly it's true with your calculator that you could easily see that answer choice B is not going to give us 24. Right, 0.2 times H would be 0.4 plus 60. That's not going to get us a 24. You could try out C, which is 60H, or 120, divided by 0.20. That's going to be bigger than 120. Dividing by less than 1 gets you a bigger number. Answer choice D would likewise get you kind of a pretty off number, right? Because it would get you to 0.2 times 2, which is equal to 0.4 over 60 is a tiny number, right? So using real numbers really helps there. It's not the only way, but it's certainly a way that you guarantee that you get this question right as long as you work through it in a logical manner using easy numbers and check your work with your common sense.